Hello everyone, I am Hytale, an emphasis on the I, and welcome to Hytale. This is the game you've probably seen everywhere. I discovered it through Instagram. It's the better Minecraft, apparently. I've played a little. Well, I've played quite a bit actually. Um, this is obviously still early access, but I saw it and I was just like, yes, I'm buying it. So we're gonna make a world. I'm gonna call it YubTub because well, you do. Because apparently I can't spell. Um, all of the things. You know what, let's make it so that if we die, we just lose everything. Just everything dies. Everything goes. We just die. Why not? Let's do this. Everything breaks. If we die, everything's gonna break. Yep. Alright, hopefully we're running nice and smooth. Or smooth-ish. Smooth-ish would be nice. Uh, oh, I don't know. Oh god. Is this running smooth? It might be struggling a little bit. Oh. Alright, so we're just gonna instantly get into just there's actually rubble inside here, which I'm going to use. Okay, there's a bit of a smashed up. I want this candle, come on. Travel candle. You never know, and you might need a travel candle. Casually start punching her up. Alright. Usual Minecraft stuff, you know, you just run around punching plants and bushes and gathering things. And the usual stuff. We'll craft a sword. Craft a pickaxe. Now we need some more rubble and stuff. The drifting plains. It might be a little bit weird. I'm realizing there might be some sort of weird delay stuff going on. Hopefully it's okay. But we'll find out. And get some berries. What are you? Sheepies. Sheepies. Rebel. I need this to begin my process. Then we need to make the hatchet. And then we don't technically need to make the campfire, but we'll make the campfire. And then we begin Operation Dig Down and collect wood. Because this game has a fun little tree mechanic, which I wish Minecraft had. And if you dig from the very bottom, you get all of the tree. It doesn't, like, you don't have to chop piece by piece, you just get all of the tree. You gonna break? Oh. Maybe we, you know, just lower some of that. We'll lower some of the settings. We'll go to medium, just for this video. Maybe that'll help. I think we're just doomed. I know. That it? That all the tree? Oh, come on. Whee! Look at that. It's raining wood. Hallelujah. And we get all this. And then we can begin Operation Make a House at some point. Well, maybe I fill in this hole first by punching the. I forgot I changed it so that the stuff doesn't go straight to my keyboard. Toolbar. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. And if you hold space, you vault over things. It's also third person, obviously. If you want to play in this active view. Let's explore a more. And also, collect some essence of life. An important thing needed for farming in this game. But yep, there's plants everywhere. There's a lot of stuff. There's bunnies. You can use carrots to attract them. I think you can breed bunnies, but I don't know if animals necessarily work in this game yet. Oh, we have our first dark temple, which isn't implemented, but it's quite funny. I like that. It's a work in progress. Huh? Yeah, eventually, oops, there will be temples apparently, which is quite cool. But there are chests to find, enemies to fight. Day and night actually run a lot quicker. It's not as horrifyingly pressury as Minecraft is. Because I feel like Minecraft is like when you load up the first time, and it's like 10 seconds away from nighttime, and you just sort of pooping yourself. Well, there's also foxes. Fox eye. There's also bears. We won't deal with bears yet because we don't have any armor. We would die. There's pigs. There's horses. The foxies. Just hate everything and everyone. Mushrooms. Our first enemy. God, that's my best sword fighting yet. I need extra stone. And I can make the builder's bench. And then we can start the process of making our house. Somewhere. Do some clearing. Oh, and all weapons have a little charge skill, and they all have a special ability. I don't know what encourages the special ability. Oops. But yeah. We have this. We can now convert all of these into very nice wood. I'm probably going to use all of this for basic house design. But you can get a hammer later, so you can like change like how you what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. You can change like the visual appearance of the blocks and stuff. Let's put a door here. This is where the door will go. When I have a door. We want to go, I think. We'll go 4 high. That's a pretty big window. Doesn't need to be that big. Do the edgy bits first. Door over there. And then we can plan where we want other windows. Maybe there, and maybe there, and maybe there. And then we'll just attempt to get as much of the framing done as possible before tarot fall. terrible nighttime happens and we all die. There's a chance of getting infinite seeds as well from things. Trees go very deep in this game. Like very, very, very unnecessarily deep. I have to see what I'm doing. Just a whole tree falling on my head. What have you done with your day? You haven't had a tree fall on yet. I mean, I don't know why you would have a tree fall on your head, but you know. You could have a tree fall on your head if you wanted. It's a bit weird, but you know, you can do it. Then you have to hope that that's the correct wood, because if you get the wrong wood, then your house looks kind of weird, because there's multiple wood types, as you would expect, but obviously some give a slightly different plank results. Like beech is like a nice sort of I'll have to show you if I find any at any point in my life. Alright, let's make the door before I forget. And let's not accidentally make a million of those. Let's just make the door that we need. Get that put in. Obviously, I would have to do flooring, but currently I'm just working on getting a house. These are very big windows. I don't. A little excessive. Alright, we have the frame. It's pretty good. Oops. Frame window. And luckily you can turn stuff into more stuff. I don't know how much wood I'm going to need. Luckily you can bolt over things. If you press R, you'll get the building plan. That's the word. That's what I'll use. We're going to do a very basic shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10 should be perfect. Supposedly. Supposedly. Cannot build in first person. Third person. Right, and then oh, I forget what you can do with this. I can do with this. Other supplies to make a rope. Reasons. Why does that open up like a whole world of stuff? And technically we could do flat roof. But I think I'll just do this because we'll probably expand on something. I have to decide what floor I want. Let me use another tree. That's not that one. It's these green ones. That's a different wood. We don't want a different wood. That would be confusing. I did not need to go as deep as I did. If you can't see anything, neither can I. Let's light a torch and then light a candle underneath the tree because it's nice and safe. This might be 2 trees. Why you gotta go so deep? It's so random. I do like the fact that the game actually like generates roots to the trees. It's not just in the ground, you know. I mean, I've not played Minecraft in a while, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do the same things. I just don't remember the last time I played Minecraft. It's been a while. But I prefer this. We're looking at. We're just chilling. We're just doing stuff. No stress. No need for anything crazy. If you want to buy this game, I would recommend, because even in early access there is a lot to do, and I've not done much because I want to play this with my brother, so I'm trying to not like see everything already. So I've had to show some restraint in my exploration, but I honestly do believe that even in its current state. I mean, you can't do anything with animals currently, because it's just not necessarily implemented. You can kind of get them to follow you, but I don't think you can like do anything beyond that yet. But then, as I say, I have not gotten very far, so I don't actually know. I can literally make torches. I'm so stupid. Put them here, so you can place these while holding a one-handed tool. This is a huge freaking... Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yeah. Oh my god. If I freaking pour it right, let's go. Still, and technically you could just chop from the top and leave the roots and find them later, but like I like to make it a little bit extra and really find all of the wood at the bottom. I want to go lower. Stinky. You gotta stop at some point. This is silly. This is such a huge tree. Why? Why? Stop it. Stop being such a big tree. I have nothing against trees, but you've got to stop. This is just silly. Go. Okay, you're not going anywhere else. Good to know. We have that. Oh no, we got that bit. Nope. Right, stuff's happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh. And just like that, the tree was gone. There is a shovel. You need iron to make a shovel. You don't constantly have to dig dirt with a pickaxe. That might be hurting the feelings of the Minecrafters, which I understand. You have the rules of what tools to use where. I do kind of wish you could make it so that torches, when you pick them up again, automatically go to the Z option, but currently that's not a thing. Stop having trunks. I've got to collect all the wood as well. Should be a nice amount of wood from this tree. Should be able to finish the house. One would hope. I think that's everything. The hole for data Jason design. Alright. Let's finish this. At least a shell. Oh my god, so much wood. Oops. I don't know why I made the building this high. It did not need to be this high. Also, from the outside, this building's going to look ugly as heck. I'm fully aware of this fact. Now we do some flooring. Might mix it up a bit and, you know, do some stone flooring, you know? I said I was going to play for half an hour, but I don't actually know what time I started. I also haven't been keeping track of the time. So, who knows? But yeah, if you want to, like, play the game and actually explore all of the possibilities, I'm just making a house and chilling and talking. I'm not gonna... That's not enough. You stone. It's almost enough. You stone. Oh, 6. That's terrible. I guess. As I said, we can then make I don't even know how many windows. I do wish the placement would just follow what I've already put down. Ah, that's it. Oops. You think I'd know this, but I don't know that. It's very particular about where you actually put your... Wow, I need a lot of windows. Alright, cool. I'm gonna make a basic chest. Just to store the... Obviously, as in Minecraft, you can double up the chest. And resources can be collected from a said chest. But you can use resources from... my brain's dying. When you go into a workbench, not one of those workbenches, you can... What do I need to make the workbench again? 4 logs, 3 stone. Ah, I'm missing stone. Conveniently, I have this pile. We're not going to be able to sleep, unfortunately, because I don't have a bed. So it's fine. Alright, now we make the workbench. Yeah, because I need light hide, which I don't currently have. But yeah, these buildings can use things from anywhere. And this is where you unlock, or begin to unlock, the future of more crafting stuff. There's like defenses, bag upgrades, obviously the classic bow and arrow. Make a couple of arrows. Like this. Oh, I didn't know I could put that there. Well, that's adorable. It also makes sense. But I didn't know I could do it. And obviously there are better lighting options. But, need to finish the floor, because that's going to bug me if I don't. I can take you and turn you into stone brick. Yeah. Not stone brick. I need 6 of it. But this should be. Poopy. I could do that, don't do those kind of dreams. Oh, yeah. I just made them. Let's make beams accidentally. So very satisfying. Well, we have a beam now. Don't really know why. See, I fell in the hole because I messed up. Not a terrible house. It's pretty ugly. It's not as ugly as the house I made when I first played this. Alright, and obviously you're not really supposed to just explore so casually in the wild, but I'm gonna explore casually in the wild. We need that, we need this, and we need rubble. Yeah, we're gonna explore. So I don't know what happened tonight. I don't know if it's scary or not. Because obviously, Minecraft has the creatures that come out at night. I would farm, but obviously I don't have access to. I don't have water. Oh yeah, map. The map is very nice and detailed, and it goes beyond obviously what you see. It's absolutely huge. It's quite scary. Oh, that's the. Oh! Is that where it wants me to go? Yeah, we don't want to go. We don't want to. We'll go towards this big, lit up, giant tree. Huh. I found a shop. Caesar salad recipe. I get some pumpkin pie. Ooh. A winter berry bush. I didn't know you could actually like get the bush and plant the bush. Hmm. Well, that's the first time. Oh, yeah, we can steal from them. fine. You saw nothing. Ooh, a bed. I can steal that bed. Alright, does this count as stealing? That's the lights. Any more chests? Casual pinecone. I'm sorry, but I need a bed, alright? Leave me alone. Is that going to jump? Oh, you're waving at me. I thought you were. Ooh, done. Cool. Alright, thank you for stuff. No, that's the temple gateway. We don't do that. I need to go back to my cube, which obviously I don't have a bed there, so I don't actually play this. Back to the cube we go. Set up a bed. It's nice to know I built very close to a shop, though. Yeah, look at the sky. Again, I fell in this hole. We will go cave exploring. Cave diving. Cave. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't think anything bad happens at night, though. I think you can relatively freely run around. Good. How long have I been doing anything? 35 minutes. Well, we have to go a little extra because obviously. Oh, no, but I didn't have to steal. Oh, I stole already. Let's get the. Oops. Let's get the. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. And you can upgrade the workbenches, and there's a whole thing of things to do. But we need this, and we need to make a wooden bucket, which means we need to get iron. Iron. I don't know why I said iron in that way. Alright, let's store things to keep the fish, which is useful. I'm gonna have to make another chest. And every vegetable actually affects the my brain will get them. It's not gonna get them. I'm lying. Every vegetable is affects a different animal in terms of attracting it to you. See, I said to get that right. Oh, I still have iron in my. I'm not gonna go cave dwelling anyway. Cave dwelling. What's the word? What's the word I'm trying to use? Because my brain ain't working. I'm gonna say dungeon diving. That's how we're gonna do it. Where was that entrance? It was here. Yeah. We're gonna go inside a cave and see what happens. Oh, we got copper already. Well, a lot of copper. Now I have on my own file explored. Pickaxe is gonna break actually before we can do it. Oops. I realize how it's a rat. It's kind of sad. Yeah, that's it. There are bats in this game, and that's the sound you're hearing currently. They don't do much, they just sort of fly around screaming. Oh, we're entering spider territory already. Politely. Yeah, the bats just sort of fly around being scared of you. Two rats. Oh. On the plus side, we are getting light hide from this, so yeah, it's not all bad. Yeah, the bats just sort of fly around being annoying. Any spider? You get skulls out of these. I don't know if you can get anything else from these. Where's that spider? Come here. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have known you can get poisoned. That makes sense. It's bad time to come here with only berry. Right. We're fine. I get some iron. Maybe actually, start placing some torches as well. That'd be useful. I need to. Is this my way out? Yeah. Jesus. No, if I die, I lose everything. No dying. Might die. Oh my god. Ah, crap. Everything broke. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna show you my house, and I'm never gonna play that YouTube server again, because that was atrocious. That was a lot of spiders. I don't think I've had that many spiders. I'm gonna quickly show you my house, and the workbenches, and blah 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 blah. And I can technically show you horse riding. So I don't want to show too much, because I want you to, buy the game and experience it for yourself. So the way to buy it now is up to you, but you do get a bonus for early access, early buying. I just have this really tiny little cart thing, because okay. Yeah, this is my little house. I started there. And I just crossed over and started building a house. My first house was a church. I don't know why I have that list. Yeah, I stole this from over there, and I stole that from over there. Yeah, I made a little roundy bit. There's this pit, no purpose. I have a bin. If I could collect lava in a bucket, I'd put some in there. Make a Minecraft bin. We have a little entryway where my bed is. A little plant pot. We have leather tanning racks. There are a furniture bench. Relevant Christmassy things. The workbench that you've seen. The building bench. Yeah, there's like Azure login. There's a lot of stuff. I set myself on fire. Furnace. All of the plants. There's so many plants. Farmer's bench, which I have upgraded on this. That's it to build like scarecrows and stuff. ammo bench. There's currently 6 types of material. Weapon bench. There's the sword, the mace, the battle axe, the daggers, and the bow. Campfire. There's potions. I want to assume that there's magic, but I have no proof of that yet. Got a little roof, so I can eat people from above or something. I used the hammer to change the wood above the windows and doors, so that style, and it's on like a stilt sort of vibe. But I really liked doing this with the wood, and then I made the ceiling into the more thicker, wonkier style of wood, and obviously I made the thing. And then we have my farm over here, which I have just been carrying buckets of water and doing it this way because I have no other way of doing it. Some of these, as you can see from the green glow, are the eternal seeds. So, you know, we just keep expanding. And then, which I also want to show, there is my little animal pen. Oops. Which still has a horse on it. But this horse hates me. But you can still ride it. And stuff. And I built the beehive, but no reason. I planted this tree here because tree. Yeah, the horse hates me. So I think I might actually, ride the horse. We're gonna take the horse. We're gonna go. Let's go in this direction. That does not place a marker like I assumed it would. Ah, I see. Let's go to the beach. I didn't know there was actually sand. We're gonna go here. That's facing our way. I'm gonna go in this direction. Okay, that's where it wants you to go. We're not doing that. Oh, it's not as big as a hole as I thought it was. There's a piggy. There's a piggy. Piggy. But I found pig, sheep, buffalo, and that's it currently. But, let's see if you can combat on top of the horse. You cannot. You may hold the tool, but you may not use the tool. But I've explored quite a lot. I already. Oh, look at that. Look at my. Oh, look. Gold. Kind of horses swim. Good. A little disappointed that they couldn't. What are you? Ow. Gazelle. Have you escaped, mushroom? No, well, come back, please. I don't have a carrot. Dang it. Oh, that's fair. I was gonna release him anyway. I'll keep running. It's fine. Oh, do I have food? I only have potions. Why do I only have potions? That's foolish. That's really foolish of me. It's a pretty effective heal, though. Give it that. I've not been this far away from him. Kind of scary. There's fall damage. I've not currently fallen from too much of a height to know what that is. I don't really want to find out. My first time finding sand. There's also crabs. You evil? I'm gonna assume you're evil. Yep, of course you are. You're giant. Oh no, you're not. Good. Hey, Iron Shovel. Let's collect some sand. I want to see what you can do with sand. If you want to make glass, I want to hope. Let's get a nice amount. I don't really know what the radius of the shovel is. It does like a few blocks at once. Who knows? We also had a little something over here. We can take a quick look at. Yeah, obviously there's diving underwater and stuff. But I don't know if there's treasure. Bear crabs, I'm not gonna. Well, this is where we get salt from. Because you have to find salt cubes and then break them down into salt. But I have not seen salt here. Is that a whale? Holy shit, there are whales. And oh my god. The crystalline depths? That's a gorgeous. Surely. Okay, we're not going down there because we will die. I was going this way? Ooh, glowy. And I go. I didn't know it was going to be something in particular. There was not. What are you? That's casual copper. I will admit though, in this game, the water is a little weird. Like if you take water from a lobster. If you take water from oh fish. My brain is from like too high, it makes the water look stupid. I'd show you, but I don't want to do it. Ah, a larger man. You can take the tent pieces as well. You can make a tent. If you want to. You don't have to, but you can. Yeah? And obviously, you can smash crate. Ooh, good battle. Random wood. Don't really need a crude battle axe, but you know. It's something to get a little bit. Did you have anything in your little towel? No? So, that's pretty fair. Oh, no one is it. Have an archery competition going. Ow. No. Sorry, Village hits. Full average, thank you very much. I don't remember if there are other types of arrow currently. Currently. Little tiny man, sure. You gain nothing from killing mice, by the way. I had learned that, sadly. I was not amused when I learned that. I imagine if my horse was just waiting for me. Just came back to me, like, yes, I will guide you. Piggies! I don't know what attracts pigs currently. You think anything would, but no. It might be the turnip, actually, that I just found in that previous one. I haven't found turnips in this one yet. Not natural turnips. Or chest turnips. There's also... Whoa. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, there's also deer. And wolves, and obviously we all know about the bears. We're gonna go home. And if this is a place I've not been to, I shall go there now. Take some rubble as well. I don't really need rubble anymore. Once you have like actual tools, rubble is a little rubble is a little unnecessary. I think I've been through this one. I recall climbing up here and fighting someone who had a bow. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I've been. Oh! Ow. There's that full damage. I must have taken that chest already. Yes, I'm still resisting going into this place because I don't want to ruin things. Cows! Moo! They kick as well. Don't get behind them. Alright, we're gonna quickly see what sand makes. I want to wildly assume glass. Chickens! Any baby chicken? I also don't know what attracts chickens. You'd want to assume it's corn, but it's not. I can leave that open again. I have no resident animal anymore, sadly. Alright, build a workbench. Yeah, I can show you this actually. We have a bird club, which makes all of the nice light blue roof. Do I do. I'm gonna go and plant this actually. Oh, we have maple logs. What does maple do? What does maple do? Ooh. Maple is if you want to set up a lumberjack environment. Oh. Oh. Glass makes glass makes bottles. Sand makes bottles. I have a lot of random stuff. I didn't realize I had so much random stuff in my pocket. So much random stuff. Like a raw fish. I have my eternal carrot seed that I need to play something. We'll hide. I have a place the potion bench. Oh yeah, because I don't have any space to place the potion bench. But apparently if you place mushrooms, they spread. So we're gonna put that there and maybe it will spread out a little bit. And we'll get more. You know, I don't. I have no idea. Yeah, I need to see what this is all about. I'm gonna place it here temporarily. Antidote? And grants temporary immunity, useful. Potion, stamina potion. See, there's energy. But then obviously I need to. Ah! This is how you make bombs. Well, we have to see what a bomb looks like, right? That's concerning. We're gonna test the bomb on an enemy when I find out what I'm doing. They did have a sheep at one point as well, but I don't actually know where it went. It sort of vanished. I saw that from a temple, by the way. That wasn't obvious. That's... Oh, there's also fishing. And I made a trap out to the edge ago, and I forgot about it. Did I have to catch anything in that? I did. I gained salt from that. How did I put a berry in there? How did I catch salt? Let's find an unsuspecting enemy quickly. Well, yeah, try to do it quickly. I can't promises about how quick it is to find. Then again, the bear's over here. Let's see what damage this does. Not a lot. Just... The bear got confused. I might die. Why did I start a fight on a bear? Who made me do this? I win. Good. We ain't dying today. I don't think I've died on this character currently. I do have a shield. Could have been using that. I wasn't. But yeah, the bombs are pointless. I'm sure they do more in certain areas, but in how I was using it, pretty pointless. You spread out yet? It's not how mushrooms work, but you know, I was hoping it would mysteriously spread already, magically. But yeah, this is Hytale. And it's a delightfully fun. I should put the Azure things up here, actually. It's delightful. There are birds flying around. We'll see a bird person. There's a way to. I don't have permission to just come up. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's a delightful game. I personally recommend getting this. Obviously, there's no demo or anything, so you have to commit. I think it's $25, which isn't anything too crazy. But early access, and it's got a lot. There's the whole. It's randomly generated as well. But yeah, I've not been here. There's this whole blue area over here. This literally looks like some sort of abandoned estate building, like the whole desert. And as we've seen, there's a whole fucking ocean under here, a whole ocean environment biome. Like there is a lot to this game, and also you can. There's so much available customization. If you buy special editions, you get extra stuff. You can have ears if you wish. Undo that. There you can, male, female. You can be muscly or unmuscly. That's all of the looks on the face. There's the mouth, there's ears. You can have ogre ears, elf ears, drooping ears. There's loads of clothing options. Again, extras if you get the special editions. It's quite nice. And if you get early access, you gain some things as well. So, just catching. It's very good. There's also, at some point, mini games. But yeah. I didn't want to load that. I wanted to delete it. Go away. Edit what data? No, not this one, my lord. This one. But you can modify this at any time as well. So you can make it so day goes crazy or very slow, apparently. But I'm going to delete that. Smelly. But yeah, that's Hytale. I personally do recommend downloading. It's good. They're updating it. It gained dinosaurs recently. You have to go into deep jungle to find dinosaurs underground somewhere. It's just, there's a lot. And I recommend. But yeah, that was Hytale. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And I'll see you on my next one. So until then, fairly well.